Yes, hello guys. It has been a long time ever since I posted my last video. So today I just want us to learn about the pasture that we use in feeding animals. So we shall have a small pasture tour in that we shall be able to identify some of the suitable pastures that we can use in animal feeding. Because feeding, it takes 70% of the costs from the farmer. So today, in today's video, I want us to have some demonstration garden show or tour, in that in the future, if you can acquire some piece of land, you can be able to do what? Uh, to set up or to grow some pastures aside so that you don't incur too much costs on buying the pastures. So to start here, we have this one. This is what we call the giant setaria. With the setaria, it's a very good one in that we can feed the animal. It is a good pasture grass, and we can as well use it for making hay. So it is good for hay. We can also make it for, can use it for making silage, because it has some moisture content in it. So the propagation, you can just use tillers. Tillers, I mean, you just plank like from the parent here. You plank it. After planking, you plank with the roots. After planting with the roots, then you can grow it aside and it will grow, provided the the environment or the factors for growth are favorable. When we come to here, this is what we call the Bracharia, and with the Bracharia we have a lot of species. This is particularly the consignor. It is very good for animals. We can use it in feeding animals, all species in fact. So we can make hay from this Bracharia or the consignor species. And also, what I've liked from this type of pasture, it is resistant to heavy grazing, and also it can withstand the drought. So it has been here for over 5 years, as you see it. So it is a very nice one, as you can see, for animals. So this is the first one, that is consignor. Then from there, we can have this other one. It is also another consignor, as you can see. This one, it is a bit dwarf, in that it's not like the other first species. The other one was kind of tall. So for this one, it is dwarf, but it's also very okay. It can purposely serve as a fresh fodder, and at the same time, we can use it to make hay in combination with other pasture grasses. So when we move along, we have the last species of consignor, and this is the one we call Bracharia morato, and it is also in the consignor family or the Bracharia family. It is also very okay in feeding the animals. So guys, the first advice I would give is that when you chop this, maybe after harvesting these pasture grasses, the best thing to do, it would be for you to first wilt them. So wilting, it will help our animals not to get tipane, commonly known as bloat, because other grasses tend to have that moisture content. And when they are taken as fresh, that is where they tend to produce a lot of gases in the lumen, causing the bloat. So I would advise my farmers that after harvesting your pasture grasses, wilt them for at least an hour before providing or presenting them to the animals. Then here we have another pasture grass. This one is we can call it the gin grass. The gin grass. Gin grass is also here. It is also a very good pasture grass as well. We can use it to feed the animals, and it does wonders. So all what you're seeing here is the green grass. So shall be looking at the pasture grasses and also the pasture regimes, because you know pastures are categorized into pasture grasses and pasture regimes. Then when you come here, this is what we call the buffalo grass. It has something like this. This is the seeds, or its flower, where we shall have the seeds. So it is also good. It is also a very good one. It is a very nutritious. We can give it to the animals. Then I think we shall go to the commonly Grolls Guyana, the one we call the Rhodes grass. So with Rhodes grass, this is its appearance. This is the road grass. So this is our road grass. You can see it has like a finger-like, the top is like finger-like. So this is the road grass. It's also a very good pasture for our animals called the Grolls Guyana. Then on the pasture grasses, maybe I could take you through. This is what we call the lemongrass. So we have with the lemongrass, it's not the one that we put in our tea, the one we use in putting the other aroma of the tea. So for this one is for animals, and it is under the Cymbopogon family. So this is Cymbopogon nodus, this one here. The Cymbopogon nodus, then we have the Cymbopogon aphranodus. So aphranodus is this one we give to the animals, or the one we provide to the animals, the lemongrass, this one. So it has this type of fruits or the seeds. So for the one we put in tea is the one we call the Cymbopogon nodus. Then for the one, this one the one I've just showed you, it is the one we give to our animals. So that has been the pasture grasses for now. Then I will be taking you through the pasture legumes. So with pasture legumes, we shall have also a number of them. And to start with, you can see, hope guys you're seeing, this is what we call the slatro. So it is a pasture legume and it's very good for our animals. Then we can have what we call the stylo. So stylo, it is this one. It wants to look like do I call it rosemary? By now for this one, the flowers are kind of yellow. So this is our stylo. Then from there, there's something I wanted to show you. Something here. I've got it. So if you have some piece of land, it is not too late. You can start growing these pastures, and it's a potential business to people, especially those who are in the livestock sector, because there is always that challenge of feeds to the farmers when it comes to drought. So here we have what we call the muchuna. So muchuna is also another pasture legume. I wanted to get some pods. They have some pods, but this one, it's still flowering. Yeah, I've seen. So they have some pods. They put on pods like these ones, but they are large. They are larger. So these are the pods for our muchuna. So this muchuna is also a very good pasture legume that we can give to our animals. You know, in the diet, we can have those proteins, we can have the carbohydrates, the vitamins. So when we come to here, this you may think it is maize, but no, this is what we call the Napier grass. So with the Napier grass, other people call the elephant grass, like scientifical. The English name is elephant grass. So it's also a very good pasture grass, in that this one We can use it in making our silage to the animals because of its qualities. Like when you look at the moisture content, it has a very high moisture content compared to the pasture grasses that are low in moisture content. So for this one, we can incorporate it with other pasture regions so that we can come up with our silage for our animals to feed on. So it has high carbohydrate to the animal, and most of the people who are in the dairy sector, they love it better. So we have a lot of the Napier grass because it has been improved so that they form a lot. So you see this one, it has kind of the broader leaves. These leaves are broader, so they are like for maize. Then when you come, they have been improved so that we can have now the Kakamega species. So this is Kakamega, as you can see. It's the same Napier grass but improved. So this is the Kakamega, or you can call it Kakamega 1. And then this is the real Napier grass. It has broader leaves and it is deep green. So I will continue. Here it is still Consigno, the one you're seeing over there. The Consigno. Then from there we have the soybeans. So these are the soybeans, guys. This is the soybean we see. It is also given to the animals. So animals can eat the fresh leaves. Then after harvesting, we can have what we call the seeds. We roast them so that we can prevent the anti-nutritional factor in the soy seeds so that they don't cause that complication to the animals. Then over here we have this one, the Sesbania. Sesbania is also a very good pasture region for the animals, and it will provide the nutrients needed. So these are the seeds, or these are the ponds that it has formed, as you can see here. To continue, we have here the pigeon pea. So this is the pigeon pea. Yeah, this is the pigeon pea. Also, it is a very good pasture region. And now, from the pigeon pea, the one you call Kajana scagena, botanically, Kajana scagena. Then I wanted to show you, we have here, remember we had the Napier grass, then the Kakamega one. Then we have this other species of Napier grass, you see. It is kind of tall. It is taller than the first ones we have seen, because for this one, we planted it first before the other one. So remember, we are propagating and we are trying to grow them so that we change the plots in that this is the Spanapia. In fact, it is the Spanapia. This one, as you can see, it is tall in size. As you see, its stalks are almost like for sugar cane. If you see it properly, you see over there. So that is the Spanapia, and we have been transferring, so we can we always like shift from one plot to the other so that we balance and we can recycle the nutrients. Where there has been the pasture grass, we tend to put the pasture region so that we improve on the fertility of the soil. So this is the Kakamega 3, you see. So the only difference is it comes in the like when you look at the morphology of the leaves, they tend to become smaller as we improve more. So more improvements have been made. So from where we started, the Napier itself, it had the broader leaves. When we came to the Kakamega one, the leaves tend to become small. When we came to the Super Napier, for it is taller, and also the leaves tend to be medium in size. Then when we come to the Kakamega 3, we see that it is again having the smaller leaves, you see. So the morphology changes as we improve it. So I think for now, we currently don't have the lablab. We don't have the lablab beans. For those ones, we have not grown this season because for them they are annual. So that's what I had forgotten to tell you. Most of the pasture grasses and legumes we had here, they were annual. So meaning for them, they don't exceed the season. So their lifespan is short, mostly 3 to 4 months, and they'll need you to propagate more and more. But according to this environment right now, here in Soroti, Soroti is in Uganda, and it is in the eastern region, and that is the Teso land, where we get the people from the eastern region. We have the Kumams, we have the Itesots, yeah, like that. So lastly, we shall have the Malbly. Malbly is also a very good one. It's nutritious. It is rich in vitamins, have the carbohydrates. So it has a lot. It does to the diet of the animals. So having gone through that tour, we shall be updating you in case we grow the lablab, then maybe the glycine. And actually, the glycine is like the soybeans, but for glycine, it is it's kind of creeping on the ground. It does not all that grow straight or tall like the soya beans. So if you find this video educative and interesting, kindly like it, you subscribe to my channel, and also comment on the areas where you see that we need to dive deeper. And of course, I'll be posting a lot of videos on the other topics as we suggested. So that was all about the pastures for the animals as far as feeding is concerned in our animals. So from there, we shall dive into a lot of things. We shall dive into the breeds, we shall dive into the housing, the breeding, we shall talk of the marketing, the management, and so on. So kindly subscribe to my channel, Were UG, and that is my channel. Thank you, love you. See you soon in yet another episode as I get more interesting content for all of my viewers. Bye bye.